I was just trying to plot my way around along the golf course all day, just plot my way around, and then all of a sudden I had a lead, and come up 18, it was just trying to make a five, and when I tapped the putt in, I don't know what I did, but I know I screamed, and I was just looking for Joey somewhere. Shook the guy's hands, and then I found Joey, and then it was a pretty big embrace, and then to have my kids there, it's come full circle. My dad was here in '97, and now I'm the dad with two kids there.
Let's turn to the chairman for a minute just to get your thoughts and direction toward Tiger.
Tiger, we couldn't be happier. Your play today throughout the week has just been amazing, and you've made history once again here at Augusta National. We'd like to know, what does it mean to win your 5th green jacket?
It's overwhelming, and I think it's just because of what has transpired. And last year, I was just very lucky to be playing again. And the previous dinner, Champions Dinner, I was really struggling and missed a couple of years of not playing this great tournament, and then to now be the champion. 22 years, I think, between wins is a long time. But it's just unreal for me to experience this. I mean, my mom was here. She was there in '97 as well. And so I just couldn't be more happy, more excited. And, I'm kind of at a loss for words, Phil.
We couldn't be happier for you.
How do you rank this one, Tiger? Of all the tremendous and great accomplishments.
This would be up there. It's one of the hardest I think I've ever had to win, just because of what has transpired the last couple of years of trying to come back and play. And I was close last year a couple times with a chance in the last 2 major championships, and then I applied what I learned from those two and was able to see what we did today.
If you will, for just a moment, we had that replay sequence of your hug with your dad in '97, with your hug with your mom today, and Charlie and Sam. Just how much does it mean to you as a dad for your children to be able to experience this, to see their dad win a major championship?
Well, yeah, as I said, I'm at a loss for words. When I was there with my dad, he shouldn't have been there that year. He was recovering from a heart attack and heart surgery. And now, my little boy, Charlie, the embrace, it's just special. Just to have them here, Sam actually lost a state soccer tournament yesterday, so I was kind of convinced her, can you want to come up and watch the Masters? And so they came up today, and so luckily I was able to win.
And just one last thought about the competition out there, playing with Molinari and Finau and others making a run at you and that ever-changing leaderboard and how you did it. You told us you wanted to stay patient on Sunday, and I think you followed your plan.
I was as patient as I think I've been in a number of years out there, especially the last 3 days. The way I was plotting my way around the golf course, kept in control of my emotions, my shots, my shot placement. And to see that board, it was a who's who. And it all flipped at 12. We were a couple behind. Francesco made a mistake. And then all of a sudden, I saw Brooksy up there. He made a mistake. He eagles 13. And all these different scenarios start flying around. Patrick made a run. And it was just an amazing buzz out there to try to figure out what was going on. Meanwhile, still stay present and focused on what I'm trying to do out there. It was, I kind of liked it.
I'm sure you did. A special day. And now for a moment that I think many thought we'd never see again. The green jacket being put on your shoulders as a champion again at Augusta. Fred, it's done.
Well, Patrick, you've been a great champion, and I can't tell you how the pride and the way you've worn the green jacket this past year, what that means to all of our members. So we thank you very much for that. You've been a great champion. And now we'd be honored if you would place the green jacket on Tiger for the 5th time.
Yeah, buddy.
Congratulations, Tiger.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's
Around here, that will never be forgotten. Tiger with a win that had a little bit of everything, high drama throughout. As already been said, epic was the word frequently used to describe it, Chairman. I don't think there's any doubt they were ranked with the greatest moments the sport has ever seen. Tiger Woods, congratulations. You are once again the Masters champion. And the storm has passed. The sun is out, and that every light still around these parts. Lingering with all the excitement we saw here earlier today, and that epic win that it was. And by the way, about 90 minutes after the green jacket ceremony in here, Tiger returned during our encore presentation, and here's a portion of what he had to say in a second interview. I will never forget the image to see you as a son in an embrace with your dad, and then to see you as the dad with an embrace with your son.
Yeah, it's amazing. I was for 22 years. So, you know, life goes on. There's one continuity through it all. My mom was there. And so to have my mom as a rock, to have her there in 97 and then have her here again, it's beyond special.
You just think of how many times she's been out there marching in your gallery when you're a young kid everywhere.
It's not the galleries here on the tour. It's driving me to tournaments.
Exactly.
Playing the Pee Wee League, 9 under or even 11 under age division, and it's like an hour-and-a-half drive. We're driving an old Plymouth Duster, getting out there and playing 9 holes at 7:30, which we gotta leave the house somewhere around 5. So I get out there and warm up. She did all that, and then as I got older, my dad took me to some of the amateur events. It's also one of the reasons why she inscribes, the back of the head cover, love always mom, because she can't always come. And so now that I have the head cover with her inscription on it, that she's always there, and she's always present in every round I play.
Could you tell us what was said right here between the two of you?
I said we did it. I said, I love you so much, Mom. And I said, we did it.
Let me bring in Nick for a final thought on this day.
Well, Jim, Tiger is own words as the hardest major to win. Number 15, I personally have said that for a couple of years. If Tiger could win the 15th major, it would be his greatest major.
Well, the headlines are around the world. It's been felt everywhere. The Sydney Morning Herald over in Australia, where it's approaching 9 a.m. The headline is the comeback kid, Tiger Woods, breaks drought to win the Masters. In the UK, The Guardian, the headline screaming, Woods caps astonishing comeback with 5th green jacket. The New York Times, Tiger wins the Masters in a triumph for the ages. That sounds familiar. It truly was a day where you get to a point where your reservoir of superlatives runs the whole dry. A final look at the leaderboard. We hope you enjoyed the encore presentation. We've been with you since 9 o'clock this morning. The day that will be remembered forever around here. Some will rank it as the greatest Masters ever, there's no doubt. It's rare, but every once in a while, an event transcends the world of sports. It becomes an international news story, if not a fairy tale. Today was such an occasion at Augusta National Golf Club. It was a glorious message, wasn't it? Of overcoming odds, a testament to the power of the human spirit. Once upon a time, there was a father who hugged a son, who 22 years later embraced his son. It's storybook and it's true. Tiger Woods has won the Masters.